Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Sunday, and we're gonna go with a weekly video day, guys. I'm sorry again for the delay. The thing is that I just got here from vacation late last night, and then we gotta do the whole video today and the whole day, and a day a week worth of charge. Well, let's start with the dollar index, guys. The dollar index, we have two ways to look at it. Either this is a 1 2 1 2, and then the dollar index needs to break higher. I'm not favoring that count. I favoring the count when I got a B in the flat, and then I got W, S, and then A, B, and C, which is gonna take the dollar index to 76.81. Now, let me explain to you guys. Elliott Wave AGY, that's the trade. The trade, I believe, so far right now is buying the dollar. I believe that at least onto 76.81, the US dollar is gonna be bought. Why? Because you can see right here in this level right here, you see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 weights. Let's call it W, S, and another 3 backs. So technically that is WSY. Right here you can count A, B, C, and then A, B, C back, and right here I like this. This is a 3-way, and I believe that the dollar is gonna drop to 9. The dollar is gonna drop to 9 to levels around 75 area before being bought again to around 76.81. That's what we're expecting. I believe that everyone should buy the dollar, because at least another round of dollar strength is gonna happen to around the 77, 76, 81 area. Now, why we are showing here the bullish US dollar count? Only because I see many things. I don't see a bullish. I'm sorry. I see a bullish S&P. I'm meaning a bullish S&P. That means that the dollar is gonna get weak. That's my whole point. Now, this count is very work. It's a flat wave B, and now we are in C, or the wave 4 that is gonna go around the 38% retracement for the proposal weekly, wave 3. So there is nothing wrong with it. This is the one that I am favoring, and I believe that there is nothing wrong to buy the dollar for another round, or at least 150 page points. All right. Now let's move on to the individual pairs. But first, let me show you another sign of my point of view, and that is oil. Oil, it looks like it did the one that everyone knows, A, B, C, and then did 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, and then it's gonna be more oil winnings after a 3-way correction to around, I would say, 94.58. Now, this is what is gonna allow the US dollar to get. This is what is gonna allow the US dollar to get strong again and take the euro lower and the dollar to around 77. But another important thing right here, guys, is this. Look at the divergence that is showing between lows, which is a bullish divergence, and where it's showing a path at possible oil strength, possible S&P strength, possible US dollar winnings. Now, let's move on to the individual pairs. In the individual pair, guys, let's start with the euro dollar. As I promised you on the seminar, I'm gonna go and show you a little more details about why do I see with the euro dollar is technically the same. You got A right here, or you got the subdivision that is gonna call for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is A, and then you got B, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When this becomes W or A, and then you got a flat B, and now you need A, B, C. This is W. You got A's back, then you got A again, and I expecting euro to trade a little bit higher before dropping to test 139.65 or even lower. Now, this is the kit here, guys. This is a three-wave move. Being a three-wave move means that the euro is gonna make a new low before 130, before 140.69. Is gonna before break it 147. That's why I like either the triangle scenario, but for the triangle 139.65 needs to hold, or I like the euro lower in three ways to around 138.25, or another scenario is you got three back here, you got three back, possible three, another three to around 145.75 before drawing. But this low is gonna be broken, which is 140.68. Now, what you should do is sell the euro. You should be selling the euro. The higher the better, because the risk for me now, the risk is 144.42. Now, and I mean 144. If put in this way, before you break 140.70, the higher your position, the better, because this low needs to be broken, because this is a three wave. This is a three way, so that low of 140.70 is gonna be broken. So if you get it for 143, better. You get it higher, better, because there is a count when he say A, B, C, W, and then goes A, B, C, become S, and then goes in three way down. That's another scenario in the euro. So either from here or from here, the euro is gonna break this support around 140.70, guys. Now let's take a look at the S&P. The S&P looks like it did 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4, and we need S&P needs to trade below 142.45 area, bounce lower, ideally to around 112.17 to complete a five-way C-wave flat and going higher. And this is what it makes me, I mean, I cannot see a long dollar with the S&P bullish, and that's how you need to see it, guys. The correlation is amazing. They are very well correlated, S&P and dollar, and you need to respect that, guys. Now, another important piece of this puzzle is the dollar cap. The dollar cap let's see what is it. The dollar cap looks like it wants to test this high, which is around 98.97. A print about that high will make 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11 wave to the outside, meaning that that's corrective, and then the dollar cat is gonna get, the cat is gonna get strong against the dollar, meaning that then this is gonna be, they won't be wave 1 anymore, and then it's gonna become wave C here, and from there it's gonna trade lower. Now look at this way. We got oil showing a strong bullish divergence. Higher oil, what that mean for the market? It mean higher S&P, we mean lower dollar, we mean lower dollar CAD, it means higher Aussie against the dollar, it means higher New Zealand. So guys, think about it. All those things they are showing is pointing for the future weakness in the dollar. I don't think that the dollar is gonna get weak from current levels. I believe that the dollar is gonna get weak. It's gonna be strong before it's gonna get weak. So possible for this week we're gonna have something like a strong dollar at the beginning and then a weak dollar. Okay guys, now the yen pairs. Finally, let's cover the yen pairs. Look at the euro CAD and the euro yen. The euro yen, this is corrective, and we're labeling as a B, C, W, S. We got A here, B, and expecting this pair to trade lower to either 111, 110 before jumping higher. This is bullish for the euro, which is gonna take the euro dollar higher. Also, let me show you the dollar yen. Again, the dollar yens looks like A, B, C, W, S, A here, B, or a possible triangle in the making on the B wave. I think it went to the 50, so it's enough, but I think that around 78.57 is gonna be tradable before the dollar get strong against the yen. Right now, another yen pair. Let's see the CAD yen. The CAD yen looks like it's want to test around 80 before jumping higher and the yen become weak. Most of the pairs on the yen, they are ending the C wave. Look, the pound yen looks like the pound yen is gonna test. It wants to test around 125 in the way that it goes A, B, C, W, a flat S, and then A, B, C before going higher. So that's what we see for this week. We see the dollar should get strong to another low or another high, possible around 77, 76 area. The euro possible is gonna test 139.70 area or lower around 138.29 before going strong against S&P 1219. Very possible also for this coming week. Alright guys, thanks, and we're gonna be doing videos every day and trying to make a trade every day also. Thank you guys.